What's up, guys? Welcome to another Phoenix vlog. We are now at United Karting. I'm so excited for today because today we are doing our first official and United Karting's very first official rental league championship. So that means we're going to be doing 9 weeks of this.
We're trying to use this program as a launching pad for developing you, the racers in this area. We want this to be a nice community racing event. We want the competition to be as close as possible. This is our first championship series. It's going to be a learning experience for all of us. I'm sure there's going to be frayed emotions out there with kart contact and aggressive racing out there, and we're going to do our best to nix that as much as we possibly can. We'll have marshals out there keep an eye on all the action as much as we possibly can. This will be our longest drivers mini of the entire series. After this, things should be pretty neat and tidy and quick in the drivers meeting. We're doing 9 rounds. It's gonna be a 9-round series. You can drop your 2 lowest rounds. So if you miss 2 rounds, you can drop those. If you have really poor results, well, you can drop those 2 rounds and still be eligible for the championship. Even if you drop 3 rounds, you can still be eligible for the championship. It's just going to be harder for you to get towards the sharp end of the spear overall in points. Each round is going to be on a Saturday, starting tonight, and every Saturday. The finale will be on November 2nd. Our format is going to be as stated. It's going to be an 8-minute practice. Everyone's going to get that 8-minute practice. Then it's going to be a 5-lap qualifier. Best lap time in your qualifier is going to determine your group assignment and your grid order. There's also going to be points assigned to your finishing position in qualifying. So first place in qualifying, and that is first place in your heat. First place in qualifying of your heat will get 20 points, second, 18, third, 16, fourth, 14, 5th, 12th, and then 11, 10, 9, and all the way down. Okay? Heat races will carry the same value as the qualifying race. Okay, so first place 20, 18, 16, as we mentioned. What we will be doing to grid the main events is we will combine points from qualifying and heat, and then the tiebreaker will be a driver's best lap time from qualifying. All right, this is a format that I've used in previous leagues that I've ran, and it's been quite successful in making sure the fast guys end up in the A main, the fast-ish guys end up in the B main, and the less fast guys in that C main. Okay, there will be a bonus 2 points to the fastest lap time overall. The point structure for the mains will be a little bit different than the heat races, where the heat races carry equal value. Doesn't matter what heat race you're in. If you're in heat A or heat C, if you win, you still get 20 points. But in the main event, the A main will be worth more than the B main, which will be worth more than the C main. If you win the A main, it's 80 points. And it goes down subsequently by 2 all the way down. So if you are 11th overall, you win the B main, well, you're still going to get that 11th overall seed. Does that make sense? So there's significant value up and down from first all the way down to last. All right. Flags, let's jump into the flags just so we're all on the same page. Most of us are all racers here, so we should understand what they are. Starting with the yellow flag. First thing I need from you as a driver is to look up, look downstream, look to the corner ahead of you, look 2 corners ahead of you. Is there something stopped on track in those 2 corners? If there is, that is our slow zone. Throw the hand up in the air, acknowledge to the marshal that, hey, I'm slowing down, I see you. Acknowledge to the drivers behind you, I'm coming into a slow zone, I'm lifting off that gas pedal. When we're coming into that 2-corner zone, no passing. Okay, no passing in that 2-corner zone. If the crash is on the other side of the track, obviously you're not in that 2-corner zone, so you can continue on racing. Just be mindful that, hey, if the crash is on the bottom of the hill, you want to keep your eyes up and look for that if it's still there when you're coming up to it. All right? Once you get past any sort of issue, It's right back up to green flag racing, past each other as much as you guys want out there. Blue flags are our passing flags. We'll be using those in qualifying if we need to separate drivers. If there's lap traffic in the heat race or the main event, we'll use that blue flag to let the slower drivers know, hey, the leaders are coming up on you. Please move out of the way. If you do get a blue flag, yield the inside line to the faster racer. Yield that inside line, lift, let that person by, and they'll go racing. Okay, you fall right back in line behind them. Other times we may use blue flags. It's going to be less likely. We're going to work on some more effective ways of doing this. But if you see the blue flag, we may do this for bad passing. If you commit an aggressive pass, we'll point to you and wave the blue flag, and then it'll be your responsibility to find that driver that you did dirty and give them the spot back. Okay? Word of advice for bad passing, self-police yourselves. All right? If it felt aggressive, if you made a loud contact and you hear it, you knock them sideways, you almost got knocked out of your seat, you know, that was probably a bad pass. Give the spot back to them. It's better to give the spot back to somebody than get the blue flag, or worse, get a black flag. All right? Again, we're all trying to have fun. This should be friendly competition. We want it close, but we don't want it over aggressive out there. So self-police, give the spot back to the driver. It's better to wait one turn and try again next lap or in the next corner than, again, get that blue flag or get that black flag. Okay? What we're looking for as far as like good passing, we're looking for the half overlap to 3/4 overlap rule. All right? If you get a half overlap, you get a 3/4 overlap on the inside of the corner, that corner is yours. All right? Sliding into the corner and taking somebody out, that does not count as a pass. Even if you connect side by side, if there's significant impact, it's probably not a good pass, and you should give that spot back. All right? If it's especially egregious accident and you really hit somebody, well, you might get a waving black flag, and we don't want to have that today. All right? When we are on track, if we have any side-by-side incidents, 2 wide, 3 wide, whatever it may be, give room to your fellow racer. What I always like to say to my competitors is, I will run you all the way up to the wall, but I will still give you 6 inches. All right? We can run rough. Like, running's racing, I get that. But there's plenty of room on this racing surface for us to go 4 wide. We just have to respect each other. And that's what I want to see you guys do today. If you take that inside line, yeah, sure, run it close, but give your competitor space. If you don't give your competitor space, you're likely to get a waving black flag. Black flags, we'll get into that real quickly. Black flags, there's going to be 2 different style black flags. A rolled black flag is a warning. Maybe a behavior you're doing, crashing into other drivers, spinning out on a regular basis, something that we don't like. Roll black flag, we point at you, stop doing whatever it is you're doing. If you continue doing that, next time by you're probably going to get a waving black flag. Okay? Waving black flag is a report to the pit. Alright? If you get a waving black flag, it'll be waved right here under that blue tent. You'll have 2 laps to pull into the pits. So if the first time by we're waving it and you're like, well, was it me? Well, second time by I'm going to be like, yeah, yes, it was you. And you need to report into the pits. If you get a waving black flag, pull into the pits nice and slow down pit lane. You stop right here. I'll say my piece. Most likely I'll just say stop doing that, and I'll send you back out there on the racing surface. If you want to sit there and argue with me in the pits, you are wasting your own time. All right? If you want to have a debate about your black flag, save it for after the race and then come yell at me. I am happy to listen to what's going on, and hopefully we can come to an amicable solution of what happened and what went wrong. All right? But if there's something that goes on during the race, wait until afterwards to bring it up. On that bombshell, or on that point, retaliation. If somebody does you dirty and we don't make a call or we miss a call, do not be vigilantes. Do not take it upon yourself to Well, he hit me in the last corner, so I'm going to hit him in the next corner. That's not going to fly. Even if we see the first action, even if we see the other driver who hit you, if we see you retaliate, you will also get a black flag, and you will probably get yelled at more than that first driver. Retaliation, I hate it. We don't want that. Beat the driver with your speed, not your go-kart. Do we understand? Yes, sir. Cool. Black flags, white flags, last lap, it's a courtesy flag. We don't have to wave the white flag. If you do see it, ignore it, just keep going. Checker flag, end of the race, obviously. Once you pass the checker flag, we are on a cool down lap. We shouldn't be spinning out. We shouldn't be crashing into each other. We shouldn't be telling fellow racers who's number one or anything like that. Stay in your go-kart, slow down, pull into the pits. We'll always be parking our go-karts right over there. Okay? For overall season, I feel like this is important to announce because it's kind of cool. Overall championship, we're going to be awarding prizes to our top 3 drivers and then a People's Choice Award. Third place overall in the championship is going to get a test day plus coaching in our local 206 kart. That's going to be 5 sessions in the 206. Second place is going to get a test day plus coaching in the road tax plus 20% off pro shop order. And then first place overall in our championship is going to get a test day in the road tax plus a free race day entry into the P3 series for one of our United Karting Club races. So that's going to be our prizes overall. Our People's Choice Award, we haven't decided when the voting period will begin and end, but the People's Choice Award will be voted by the drivers. You'll vote for your favorite driver. Whoever's the most improved, whoever's the best sportman, it's up to you guys. But the winner of the People's Choice Award will get a free custom helmet paint job. If you don't have a helmet to be painted, you'll get a 30% discount on a Rye or Zamp helmet. So we'll be announcing when the voting period is at towards the end of our season. With that being said, team, we're going to give everybody your card assignments.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.